Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Alien Protocols. I wanted to go over some of this North Korea viewings from the past and what's going on now and kind of put it all together. And I'd love to share some of my viewings and thoughts of late. But it was really cool going back and looking over the North Korea one specifically. The Russia one, I did a couple other countries and different stuff, and it's really cool looking back over some of this stuff. So this was back in 2019. This is this mall, and I did a video on this. I won't get into it in too much detail. Basically, there's like a parking basement underneath the mall, blah, 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 all this stuff, but there's also a whole secret place for Kim in the mall. So he can do shopping, and real people can be in there and stuff, but he can go and slip through the special entrance and go into this like kind of giant like harem kind of room out of like out of a movie. There's a bunch of all these secret doors. There's like a basketball court and a place for staff and soldiers and a dining room and playroom and all these different things. And that's underneath the mall. This is kind of like what was one of his early like concubine rendezvous spots when he was young. And he thought this one was really cool. And basically during his lifetime and the last few Kims have really done some goofy stuff. Seriously, like they watch so many like movies and stuff, and they have the money, and they're just so like giant evil little brats that they get things done that are preposterous even. You know, they have all these secret trains. You'll see in a minute, that's just like out of a Bond movie, spy movies. And they do, and this is true with leaders. All the leaders around the world do this. Putin does this. He has some of this 007 shit that they think is like real. I mean, you know, it's pretty wild. Like both North Korea, all three, North Korea, Russia, and China have trains that go into a mountain and do the old switcheroo. All three of them do. And that will be proven to be a fact. Anyway, the underground, from this, one of the biggest things I took from this viewing is that there's a massive city, incredible tunnels underground in North Korea. They could certainly easily survive a 200-300 year period when the poles as they're doing their reversal drop the magnetosphere strength to 0% for 300 years. They could last underground. They already have the generators and the food and all this stuff. It's wild. There's all these tunnels I talk about. There's some festival. Oh, that was one that already happened, and they sent a bunch of spies into the U.S. And the leader has these wacky doodle trains. I was talking about Putin's train a few years ago, and then we just found out it was true, and a lot of the details I found out were also true. And the amazing thing about his was that it went into a mountain and had the escapes that I talked about, the exact different planes and the boat escape, and it was just wild. It was just wild. Access to a submarine. It doesn't take genius to figure it out. You can just do that almost on pure logic. Anyway, so interesting stuff with Trench. Oh, I want to show you one thing I really thought was interesting. And this is part of his 007 stuff. In the back of like the harem room, there's this secret little passageway that can take him into this strategy control room in case there was like a nuclear attack or anything. It's a very high level place. That's why there's barracks and a dining room and a kitchen underneath this mall. That's underneath the mall, and he has numerous of these kind of things all over the place. So we did the train. Oh yeah, here we're talking about the switcheroo. The switcheroo and the leader. There's a bunch of different options for leaders to go on. Yeah, there's just some more stuff about the special train and the switcheroo. He's got a special bathroom. There's a bunch of weird stuff about his health. He's been having lower stomach issues. I don't think I went over this stuff in the last video about him, but some of the weirder stuff about him, he's got an ingrown toenail, a scar on his chin from being a kid. He's got a little bit of restless arm and leg when he was younger, but he's a little bit better now for some not so good reasons. As I'm about to state, he is an opiate addict. He also has the early signs of kidney disease. And this is going to get a little weird, but this is what I got. You got to write down what you get. He's really got like a poop fetish. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Gassy, very kind of like, he's got all this excrement poop and doesn't mind, finds it fun.